Ah, all done. Wait a minute. Where's that coming from? Oh,
Bravely Default 2.
Happy holidays, folks. It is the winter season, and I had an itch to load up an old friend, Bravely Default 2. I want to find a new, fun way to play beyond the main meta strats of GSS and Reflect Arcanist. Just one problem. Despite the desire to make one, I had absolutely no idea what to do or what theme to go with. So I asked in a community post for some sticky note ideas, and one stuck out to me. Pure damage dealing, no healing, all glass cannon team. Raw damage, balls to the wall, risking it all? That speaks to me. Can you tell I'm a Dark Knight at heart yet? So thank you, Errolden, the Lord of the Searing Flame. Wow, that's an awfully fitting coincidence. Thanks Errolden for the suggestion, and shout out to everyone else for their suggestions as well. So as I was saying, it's the winter time, and at the very least, I wanted to do something with fire. You know, give everyone a little warmth to stave off the cold weather. What I came up with instead manages to scorch, torch, and annihilate anything that would dare cross its path. And yet, it contains a flair of style with its usable moves that makes for some flashy gameplay. So, no more delay, let's get right to it. The Desperado team build. The Desperados come in two pairs, one pair of fire-fueled DPS mains, and the other two are their tables.
I will be your table.
Both of our flame-wielding daredevils are phantoms with monk abilities. Now, no, you are not clicking off this video because this used monks. Shut up! Monks are good! They are good! I'm not coping. I'm too busy dropping flames of war on my enemies to be coping. I'm gonna prove it! For the other two, we have Oracle with Spirit Master Secondary and a Bard with Subjob White Mage. Now, just wait! I know the request said no healing, but this is not a healer. This is a gas can. Since we're going to be burning through health faster than the average Twitch streamer ruins their career, we need the health so we can keep using moves, not because we actually give a shit about surviving. Having access to across-the-board and epic group cast makes all of our preparation a lot easier, since normally single-target abilities can now go wide across our party or all enemies. So, we're going to have our Oracle use Elemental Impairment and Elemental Supplement on all targets and save lots of time, because if the enemy isn't weak to fire yet, then by God, they're going to be. So we're going to spam Impairment 3 times to reduce the enemy to -3 fire, if that's how it works. Look, BD2 doesn't explain this super well as far as I know, and after doing 2 seconds of research post-recording my footage, apparently one instance of weakness already sets the enemy to -3, so maybe this is overkill in the clips. But who cares? That just means you can do even more stuff when you use this build. For instance, you can apply re-raise instead of another impairment to get people back up immediately if there happens to be a breeze of wind after a damage cycle. This also helps the Bard refuel the party when we're done buffing with Hurt So Bad and All Killer No Filler, and Spearhead ensures that the support duo are going to be acting first and getting everything ready to go. Then, it's time to go ham. With its max rank speed stat, our Phantom Monks will be acting right after the supports. Now we have two different passive setups for these warriors. One setup is for ad clear, and the other is for main boss DPS. What's that? Monk abilities only hit one target at a time? No, I don't think they do. At least, not when we're using across the board. Seriously, did they even think this passive through? Now, we can Qigong wave the entire board, and then they all fall over because the attack gets fire damage and they're all weak to fire. As for the main DPS, all of our passives go towards boosting our damage, surpassing power to hit 5-digit numbers, brute force to make us stronger when we go all out, critical amp for more crit damage, dual wield for a higher base physical attack, and last resort to increase our damage output as our fuel tank gets lower. And of course, the Phantom's Achilles heel specialty gives us a 50% chance to crit when hitting an enemy's weakness, which we are constantly doing anyways. And then the second specialty, Results Guaranteed, makes it so that Achilles heel is always proccing, because it takes 40 MP from us and guarantees that 50% chance to crit becomes a 100. Personally, my favorite damage combo is Ethereal Blades to ignore physical defense, followed by 2 Flames of War, and finally ending it with a Focal Blast. This seems to chunk things fairly well. But there's lots of fun monk attacks you get to play with now, so play around and watch these Desperados jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin until naught but ashes remains. Alright, those are the Desperados. I'm personally really happy with this build. I think it's super fun, and I'll probably be playing with it more in the future on subsequent runs of BD2. What do you think? Are you finally convinced of Monk Supremacy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you have more build ideas you'd like me to try out, share them there as well. Thank you for watching, have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you soon.